From fluffy to tiny, from playful to serene, what makes an animal truly cute? Is it the oversized eyes, the clumsy movements, or perhaps something deeper, wired into our very being? Today, we embark on a global expedition, a thrilling quest to uncover the most adorable creatures inhabiting our planet. Prepare to have your heart melted, your spirits lifted, and your understanding of cuteness expanded as we delve into the irresistible charm of the animal kingdom. Cuteness isn't just a fleeting feeling, it's a powerful, almost primal response. Scientists and psychologists often point to a concept called neoteny, the retention of juvenile features into adulthood. Think of those large heads, big eyes, and small noses that trigger an instinctual desire to protect and nurture. It's the awe factor, a universal language spoken across cultures, unlocking empathy and connection. This innate pull towards the adorable isn't merely aesthetic. It's a fundamental part of our biology, ensuring the survival of vulnerable young, and perhaps inspiring us to care for the fragile beauty of the natural world itself. Our journey will take us from the highest mountains to the deepest deserts, across diverse habitats, revealing species whose charm is as varied as their environments. First, let us introduce you to a creature often mistaken for a raccoon or a small bear, but which is in a league of its own, the red panda. Found gracefully navigating the bamboo forests of the eastern Himalayas and southwestern China, this magnificent mammal is a true living teddy bear. Its reddish-brown fur, a rich auburn hue, stands out against the lush green foliage, while its long, bushy tail, striped with rings, provides both balance and an extra layer of warmth. Their masked face, with white markings around their eyes, gives them an endearing, almost mischievous expression. But here's a surprising fact that adds to their undeniable charm. When temperatures drop in their chilly mountain homes, red pandas wrap their plush, striped tails around themselves like a cozy blanket, using them to conserve body heat. It's an image of pure, self-sufficient cuteness. Unfortunately, these precious animals face significant threats. Habitat loss due to deforestation and human encroachment is rapidly diminishing their numbers. Supporting conservation efforts focused on protecting their natural environments is crucial for the survival of this exquisite species. Next, we venture into the arid landscapes of the Sahara Desert and North Africa to meet the captivating fennec fox. This miniature marvel is instantly recognizable by its truly enormous ears, which seem almost comically disproportionate to its tiny body. With delicate features, a pointed snout, and huge dark eyes, the fennec fox possesses an ethereal, almost mythical beauty. Their sandy-colored fur helps them blend seamlessly into their desert surroundings. The charm of the fennec fox lies not just in its appearance, but in its adaptations. Those famously large ears aren't just for show. They play a vital role in survival. They act like natural radiators, helping to dissipate excess body heat in the scorching desert sun. Even more astonishing, these sensitive auditory organs allow the fennec fox to hear the faint movements of prey, like insects and small rodents scurrying underground. While their adorable appearance might make them seem like ideal pets, it's important to remember that wild fennec foxes have complex needs that cannot be adequately met in a domestic setting. Their natural behaviors and specialized diets are best suited for their desert home. Our journey continues upwards into the rugged, rocky mountain slopes of western North America, where we encounter a small, unassuming creature with a perpetually surprised expression: the American pika. This tiny, rabbit-like mammal, often referred to as a rock rabbit, is perfectly adapted to its high-altitude habitat. With its small, rounded ears, short limbs, and no visible tail, the pika blends seamlessly among the scree slopes. Its charm lies in its industrious nature and its unique way of preparing for winter. Here's an interesting fact: pikas don't hibernate. Instead, they hay their food. Throughout the short alpine summer, they frantically gather vast quantities of grasses and wildflowers, meticulously drying them in sun-exposed rock piles, creating miniature haystacks to sustain them through the harsh winter months. This incredible foresight and tireless work ethic are truly endearing. However, The American pika is highly sensitive to climate change. Rising temperatures threaten their fragile alpine habitats, forcing them higher up the mountains until there's nowhere left to go. Protecting these tiny, hard-working creatures means addressing the larger issue of our changing climate. From these resilient mountain dwellers, we now journey halfway across the world to the sun-drenched shores of Western Australia, specifically to the remote islands, where a creature renowned for its infectious grin resides. The quokka, endemic to small pockets of land like Rottnest Island. These marsupials have become global sensations, largely due to their famously photogenic, seemingly perpetual smiles. With their small, compact bodies, round ears, and friendly disposition, quokkas effortlessly melt hearts. Their approachable nature means they often appear unfazed by human presence, leading to countless viral selfies that showcase their undeniable charm. But beyond their endearing facial expressions, quokkas possess other surprising traits. Did you know these delightful creatures can actually climb small trees? And despite their daytime fame, they are primarily nocturnal, often seen foraging for leaves, stems, and bark under the cover of darkness. While their friendliness is captivating, it's crucial to remember that quokkas are wild animals. Feeding them human food, however well-intentioned, can severely harm their health and alter their natural behaviors. Observing them from a respectful distance ensures their well-being and preserves their unique charm for future generations. Our aquatic adventure begins as we plunge into the chilly waters along the northern Pacific Ocean coasts, where the charismatic sea otter reigns supreme. With their sleek, dark fur, whiskered faces, and perpetually curious eyes, sea otters are undeniably one of the ocean's most adorable inhabitants. Their playful antics, from tumbling in the waves to wrestling with their kin, are a joy to behold. Perhaps their most endearing habit is holding hands while sleeping, forming rafts to prevent drifting apart in the current, a behavior that evokes an instant awe from anyone lucky enough to witness it. But their cuteness isn't just skin-deep. Sea otters are also incredibly clever. Here's a charming fact. They are one of the few mammals known to use tools. They often balance a rock on their chests while floating on their backs, using it to crack open shellfish, their primary food source. Once hunted to the brink of extinction for their incredibly dense fur, the sea otter's story is a remarkable conservation success. Their recovery highlights the impact of dedicated protection efforts, yet they still face threats like oil spills and entanglement in fishing gear, reminding us that vigilance is always necessary. Next, we journey to the familiar landscapes of Europe, Asia, and Africa to meet a tiny, nocturnal creature that has captured imaginations for centuries: the hedgehog. With their distinctive coats of sharp spines, tiny snouts, and inquisitive beady eyes, hedgehogs possess a unique blend of vulnerability and defense. Their most iconic charming trait is their ability to roll into an impenetrable, spiky ball when threatened, transforming from a soft, waddling creature into a formidable pincushion. This defensive posture, combined with their curious sniffing and shuffling movements, makes them utterly captivating. An interesting fact about these prickly pals is their role as natural pest controllers. As insectivores, they can devour a surprising number of slugs, snails, and other garden nuisances, making them welcome visitors in many ecosystems. While wild hedgehogs are best left undisturbed, domestic varieties exist, requiring specific care and commitment. Understanding the needs of both wild and domesticated hedgehogs ensures their welfare. Finally, we dive into the murky freshwater lakes near Mexico City to encounter a creature so unique, so otherworldly, that it seems to have stepped right out of a fantasy novel: the axolotl. This critically endangered salamander is a true biological marvel, instantly recognizable by its permanent whimsical smile, delicate feathery gills resembling a flamboyant collar, and its wide-set, innocent eyes. Its appearance alone is enough to inspire wonder, but the axolotl's true magic lies within its biology. A surprising fact: axolotls possess an astonishing ability to regenerate lost limbs, and even more incredibly, parts of their brains, spinal cords, and hearts. They can replace entire damaged organs, making them a focal point for scientific research into regeneration. Unfortunately, despite their incredible resilience and unique charm, axolotls are critically endangered in their natural habitat due to severe pollution and habitat destruction. Protecting these living legends is not just about preserving cuteness. It's about safeguarding a key to unlocking some of nature's most profound biological secrets. Moving from the aquatic marvels, we ascend into the eucalyptus forests of Australia to meet an animal that embodies sleepy cuteness: the koala. Endemic to eastern and southeastern Australia, these marsupials are instantly recognizable by their thick, grey fur, large, fluffy ears, and distinctive black noses. Their perpetually drowsy demeanor and a tendency to cling to tree branches, often with a baby, Joey tucked safely in their pouch or riding on their back, make them universally adored. A charming fact about koalas is that they possess unique fingerprints, so intricate and distinct that they are almost indistinguishable from human prints. A surprising detail for such a seemingly simple creature. Koalas spend most of their lives in eucalyptus trees, feeding almost exclusively on their leaves. However, this specialized diet, combined with widespread habitat destruction and devastating bushfires, has severely impacted their populations. Supporting conservation efforts is not just about preserving a cute face. It's about protecting a vital part of Australia's unique biodiversity. Globally, across every continent where humans reside, there's another creature whose mere presence can melt hearts: the kitten, the domestic cat in its most endearing form. From their tiny, soft paws to their curious whiskers and large, innocent eyes, kittens are masters of triggering our innate nurturing responses. Their playful antics, chasing invisible foes, pouncing on toys, or simply tumbling over their own feet, are endlessly entertaining. An interesting fact about these miniature felines is their incredible need for sleep. Kittens can sleep up to 16 hours a day, conserving energy for their bursts of playful energy. Even more fascinating, they begin to purr even before they can properly see or hear, a comforting vibration that signals contentment. While undeniably cute, the ethical responsibility of pet ownership is crucial. Ensuring proper care, including spaying and neutering, provides these beloved companions with healthy, fulfilling lives. Finally, we arrive at the undisputed icon of cuteness, a symbol of conservation success and global adoration: the giant panda cub. Native to the mountainous regions of south-central China, these magnificent creatures, especially in their youth, are the very definition of adorable. Their iconic black and white markings, round, innocent faces, and comically clumsy movements as they explore their world make them utterly irresistible. A truly surprising fact about these black and white bundles of joy is how they begin their lives. Panda cubs are born incredibly tiny, weighing only about 100 grams, roughly the size of a stick of butter, and are completely helpless, relying entirely on their mothers for survival. This stark contrast between their minuscule birth size and their eventual majestic stature only adds to their charm. Once critically endangered, the giant panda has become a testament to intensive conservation efforts. Through dedicated breeding programs, habitat protection, and international cooperation, their status has improved from endangered to vulnerable, proving that collective action can make a profound difference. Our journey through the world of cuteness has taken us across diverse landscapes, from the frosty mountains to the arid deserts, the deep oceans to the towering forests. We've witnessed the incredible diversity and irresistible charm of creatures big and small, fluffy and spiky, familiar and utterly unique. What binds them all is their ability to evoke a powerful, instinctual response within us, a desire to protect, to cherish, and to understand. Cuteness, it seems, is not just a superficial aesthetic. It's a profound evolutionary mechanism that fosters empathy and connection, pushing us to safeguard the precious inhabitants of our natural world. Which of these adorable creatures stole your heart? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of cuteness, please like this video, share it with fellow animal lovers, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing animal content. Together, we can appreciate and protect the wonders of our planet.